Good morning, fellow developers. Good day to you. We all wanna be a better developer, and we are learning each day from each other, from ourselves, from our mistakes, and trying to be a better developer than yesterday. I don't know why I opened like that. It has been a weird times for me. But noise in your life, noise in our life shouldn't change our daily routines, our practices, our education, and they never discourage us and disappoint us. We should keep doing what we are doing best. So here we are. We are here to honor that. We are here to build a Next.js application. This is the 20th episode. I checked the numbering on the videos. And I think I'm gonna wrap with this video because we have done most of the stuff that needs to be done. The rest is kind of repetition and cleaning up, tidying up the repository. You can still, I will keep this repo public and I will deploy it as my actual website. So, let me open the music. Cool, I need to remember that for the future videos. Oh, yes, so here is the link. I will post this link also. I will post this link to the chat, and it is always there in the description of each video. So don't forget to like, by the way, and subscribe if you haven't already. So these are the stuff. Yeah, I will stop it. I will stop these video series here because, as I said, it became repetitive and there is not much left to get from this video. I want to start another type of content which will imitate or resemble work with me, study with me concept. Then there will be pre-recorded offline how-to tutorial videos, best practice videos, something like that. So I am evolving myself, evolving my content, but I wanna have some have some closure with this project. So let's do it. If we go to the to-do video, to-do file, to the markdown. So what we have done, I will leave this for later. As I said, I will for now get rid of these. We have kind of this, which I agree with everything. We need fine tuning, but for now we have a starting point. We need to work on this post layout. Then there are some sections here which I will build offline, and you can check it on the repository and of course on the actual website and the rest content. So yes, that is our plan. Today I wanna finish this and check that what can we do to tidy up, to clean up the project. Maybe I can talk about those as well. And that's about it. So let's do it. I am open to any feedback that you can give to me. Then maybe I can talk about my future plans. So that's about it. So Anyway, let's continue. Let's begin rather than continue. Here it is. We have the landing page, which has a transparent background navbar. This navbar is kind of dynamic at the moment, which means we can apply background in the sub pages, in the pages and posts, etc. In the, what is this thing? In the landing page, it doesn't have a background. It's a simple control. We built this featured section. We will have a couple of more, but we will work on those offline. As I said, we have the footer. Footer looks very cool, I think. It is simple. It is it doesn't have how do you call it? It doesn't have the best appeal, but with small touches we can make it more catchy, if you know what I mean. And here we have category pages, which will be the same for writings for now. I will keep it. Maybe writings in the future, I can make writings kind of categorizing. We can have a tag cloud here, we can have a category cloud here, something like that, because if you remember, for the posts, no, tags, yes. So here I am aspiring to, I wanna write about coding, about gaming, about literature, I wanna do some literature translations, etc, etc. So I wanna have different categorizations. There should be a distinction visible on the front end about that as well. So maybe there will be some subcategories here, but for projects it is quite simple. These are software projects, so they can be a ongoing list. Anyway, this is our category page. Then when we click on the singular post, this is what we get. Here I want to apply the picture here, similar to what we have in the landing page. Title should be on the picture with some kind of backdrop, some kind of overlay. Then we will have this in a beautiful markdown. So let's prep this actually. This is the thing, right? So what I want to do is, as you know, these are coming with HTML elements. So let's try to have some elements here. How do we do it? H2? No? Header. Oh, no, this is too much. So I am okay, let's figure this out later. File, audio, callout, gallery, image. Okay. 5 words. Never mind. Let's continue. So yes, we are gonna make some adjustments to post layout. So here, projects, Slack, here we are. So this should be different. Since we are going to imitate this index thing, let's get this. Let's get this as an inspiration to us. I will put it here. Where is the padding in this one? This one doesn't have a padding because hero has a padding. Yes. Nice. So here what we are going to do, we are going to apply let's see. So we should do this. Then I'm gonna that import image from next image. The source is post dot feature image, of course. Can't be null. So we need to have some kind of, yeah, why not? Alt will be post dot feature image alt. That is cool. Or why? Let's say post dot title. Why not? This can also be undefined. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. So we have that. Then it will be main h full v full flex column. Sure. Let's keep it like that for now. Get to the hero. Now hero on the top part. E full padding X. H screen. How did we get the H screen? Like this. Okay. So I need to have this on my H1. Oh no, I just want to copy that. Can have padding X here. I think we don't need the rest. The remaining designations we don't need. No. Get these. So this should have a style of, I will copy this, put it here. Dangerous to set. Can we get these posts? What are you doing, man? Yeah, let's get all the posts here. What happened? What is happening? What? Hello, Mervan. Okay, there is some conflict between my Prettier and ESLint configurations. It started just now. Why? I don't know. Okay. 14 ports. When did I install this? I don't remember installing this. Where did this come from? Weird. Thank you very much. Glad to see you as well. Port imports. Need reload. Where did this come from? Weird. I will close this and open again. Cool. Okay, we are done. So somehow I installed the extension. What the? Okay, this is cool. ESLint doesn't worry about that. Nice. Okay, so back here. Oh, this is too much. We need to adjust this. So this is what we wanted to achieve. Cool. But still this needs to change. So let's go back. So this shouldn't be H screen. Let's see what should it be. This should be H50, 1/2, something like that, half. And now we will make this 50 wall view height. Okay. Okay. So this image object with cover height 50%, Okay, let's figure it out. This is okay. There is an element style, but why? Where did we set this element style? Image. This thing. Right. Okay, we have that, and the thing. Height is 50 view height. So 100% view height is this. Nice. And 50 view height. This doesn't feel like half of the view height. That is something we can say. This is more like it, or make it 60. So okay, then what? Then why is this thing has this element style? Is it because of this? Weird. Okay. I see. What is the topmost what is the parent container of this? Header değil şu. So it is the layout. Okay, let's go back. This is the layouts, main layout. Flex v full flex column. How does it work in index? So this needs yeah. Layout is a flex container. Do we need flex or something? I'm not sure. Okay. CSS is always weird. Let's give it a flex. Let's see what happens. I think. Let's give it a relative. Okay, now it worked. So we needed the relative on the parent element. When there is no relative, it goes all the way to the top. This is my picture. So this object cover, I think these set. Sixty percent is 3 out of 5. Is the rest 3 out of 5? Yes. Cool. Do you think this picture is stretched? I don't think so. Ah. Object right top. Can we remove this? Okay. This is cool. So then this header should lose the margin bottom. If we lose the bottom margin here, what are you doing, man? I am constantly switching between different. What was I going to do? I'm switching between operating systems and so this doesn't. Come on, man. What's up? Okay. Now I should say flex one here. I want this to have height full. So this also needs height full. No. What is it? If we say H screen on this one, what happens? Oh, we cannot see it on the page. Weird. Okay, so don't trust on it. So I can always say H screen on this one. No. One thing I don't understand is this image size. This image size is affected by the width of this thing. So we can very well. I'm trying to adjust this thing. What happens? Yes, you need more than one child, I understand. We can have it like this. Then we can get rid of this thing. What do you think? This 60. Okay, this is more like it. I like this one. Weird, but okay. We don't need all this stuff. This is going to be the section title. Oh, I'm going down on my chair. This is relative, and I want to say items and on this thing. Okay, so we can have Rex items and on this one. And this should be age full. And this should also have a padding on the bottom. Let's say padding bottom 4. Nice. We can put a class name heading X on this one. No, we cannot. Scratch that. Right. So we can have the padding on this thing. What should we do? It should do this. And this is going to be an array. This will call CVA and padding X. Okay, cool. And for this thing as well, we need a padding X. Oh, not here. Sorry. Nice. We also need what are you doing, man? What happened again? I will invoke CVA here as well. Sorry, not here, but here. So one thing is margin top on this one, or no. Right. Let's put a margin bottom here. Now what I want to introduce is this. Let me show you. So Tailwind has a typography plugin which we have installed. If you have watched the previous videos, yes, this thing. We could say pros and it should be fine. Yes. Nice. Let's go. I think I am happy with this. One more thing is this should have a margin bottom of 2 as well. Or we can have margin 2 all around and remove this one. Ooh. Okay, I am happy. Papa. Now let's remove this margin in the so go to navbar. This thing. This thing should be intent. Margin bottom. True, false. That is just how it should be. Margin bottom. Boolean. Cool. Margin bottom, and we sent margin bottom to the CVA. And that's it. If it is not sent, it should default to, wait, you should make this and this should default to true, something like this. I don't want to do that, man. Oh. You wanna say this? It wants me to use this declaration. Who uses these anymore? I don't want to use this. I'm doing something more elegant, in my opinion. I will remove this ruling. Rules. Let's go. Off. Don't bore me with your stuff. Like, don't forget to like, guys, and subscribe. That is important. Come on. What else? Okay, so this leads to margin bottom, and okay, so I cannot do it. Margin bottom, I cannot do it on the page. I need to do this. I will do the same for margin bottom. Here, equals. Come on. Come on. Okay, this is not helping. It is the same. Come on, you can do this. So if it is base path, it will be true. No, come on. It will be true, otherwise it will be false. You see what is done there? Embarrassing. Pretend you haven't seen that. Of course, this is evaluates to true or false. Nice. This is what I was talking about. We are being humbled now by co-pilots. Cool. Let's see if it works. What is that? Where do you get the margin bottom? Ah, because it is on the X large. What? Where is it? Ah, this, I forgot to remove this. Shit. Cool. Okay, now we have a seamless. We don't have that margin. Ah, I understand. This should be 8. Right? Yes. Because this is 8 RAM. This should be 5. This is more like it. So on the slug page, this calculation should be 5 only. Because 8 RAM is the amount of this margin 32. Nice. Cool. I think this looks fine. We can just have some highlight. Did you watch the Mozart in the Jungle? Where was it? It was a nice TV series. Ugh. The actor was very good. Very nice. Anyway, what am I doing here? We need to apply some shading here. So what I wanna see is Tailwind, dynamic accessibility contrast for type. Contrast. Screen readers. Let's read those. Love me better than you did. Effects. Filters. Transfers, interactivity, accessibility. No. I remember doing this. But how? When you pass a certain point, you did everything once, but you don't remember how. So let's check. Let's read this. Adapting to a dark mode. Invert. Pros invert class. Okay. We are reading the typography. Okay. I remember doing this, but don't remember how. So we should default to a static static coloring. So what can we do? We can apply we can apply a P2 all around, P1 all around, and we can apply BG gray 50. Let's try this. Let's see what happens. Holy shit. No, this is not what I want. And we move this to here. Flex items and PB4. Things like this. Now can we say H full here now? This is what I want to avoid. Items and sure. Do I need a flex? Height, we have height. We don't need this. Flex. We have the box here. Text. Align. What was it? Text. Tailwind. Align. Text align. Text left, text right, text end. Okay, let's try that. Vertical align. Align bottom. Let's try those. Was it? Bottom, text align, text end. It doesn't work. But we have the container here. All I want Why is this 600? Cool. So now we have this. What I want is to make this thing this thing. Let's put a flex here. What happens? This is what I was looking for all along. So for some reason this is not interactive. This doesn't apply immediately. Okay, never mind. So now I can apply some kind of heading to this. And BG I will go to my Tailwind again, background, background color, background color opacity, slash, okay, slash something. So here we are. I will say background gray, gray 50 slash 50. Why not? Okay. Did we apply transparency anywhere? Opacity values. Let's traverse the page on our website. I applied this highlighting. Actually we can look at that. Nice. So it will be a repeating design language. So here we are. Shadow. Is it this now? What is that? Title description. I think it is this one. White space pre-wrap. Just this button also has it. Let's go to the button. $60. BG Gray 50/60. Okay, let's use the same thing. Cool. So in that case, what is the 60? So we have the transparency opacity value 60 here again. Very nice. So it should be the same on the featured card. It is the 60. Nice. You see, this is unintentional consistency applied. This comes from an education build-up, experience build-up. Anyway, let's go. What happened? I like this. He was a lonely robot. And as we get closer and closer, smaller and smaller. Guys, I am happy with this. The only thing I want to change here is on the smaller sizes. Bring this height. So again, on the hero page, let's take some inspiration from hero page, hero section, which is under Excel. Okay. So what we can do is under XL, we can use a smaller picture. So this height, right? Oh. Let's figure it out later. Okay. Okay, I will leave it for later. So let's try to update now this thing. There we go. Then why I don't have any kind of bookmark? Never mind. Okay. Why not? I don't know what that is or why is it there. This is raw HTML. Don't use that. Let's use a callout. Hello. I'm trying to add weird stuff. So why not? I can add my own picture. Then have some lorem 50. Does it work here? No. Lorem 100. Let's take this here. A bigger picture, bigger text. Something like this. Yeah, let's update this and see what happens. Okay, why is this so cramped? Well, first of all, this is not working. V full flex column. What do you need? Do you need V full? flex before. I don't know. Is it because of prose? Holy shit. Okay, prose does something weird there. Maybe it is because of the dangerously setting the HTML thing. So if we go to the elements, yeah, I mean we can get the elements just fine. So this is okay. But the prose thing is not working. Why? Maybe I don't need the prose. Let's read. Max v none. Okay, so we need to do this. Nice. It should be prose max v none. Then I hope I don't need this flex and default. Okay, this is better. Prose max v none. Now it works. Now we have some kind of definitions. As you can see, this definition doesn't get translated because it is a kg card, kg callout, and they are not recognized. But I want to use, on the other hand, I want to use subtitles here, subheadings. I was expecting to see them, something like H3. This is not possible. Yes. So, we need to figure this out. I don't know. I was expecting more typography elements here. I was remembering Moita, or was it also embeddings, headers, audio, button, callout? Divider, we can add a divider. I can do this. It is not ideal. I remember maybe there was a plugin for Ghost, an extension. I remember doing that. Okay, at least we can do the raw HTML thing. Okay, so cool. I think we can wrap this up here. We have a good, more than enough starting point. This can lead to great designs. We have a very extensible, very maintainable content site, whether it is a project, whether it is a blog post. Yeah. So thank you for keeping your interest in this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe before I segue into what I plan to do. So I want to talk about some stuff. Recently there has been a lot of disruptive things happening in my personal life, and most of them I am reflecting on this in the past couple of days, and most of them are noise. It doesn't carry any actual meaningful data for me, any actual meaningful value to me. It is just noise, and I am kind of swarmed or drawn in that noise, and it takes the clarity out of your mind. So I felt that I am pulled into discussions, or pulled into things that are not really providing any value to me today or in the future. So after some reflections, after some considerations, I corrected my course a bit. At least I built the intent to do it. So I will focus on myself, on my today and on my future. What is important to me on those time frames, time preferences. So what I want to say, what I'm trying to say is, I will increase my efforts for this channel, for this content. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I will create a type of content which is work with me, study with me type of thing. I will be doing maybe less interactive, maybe less explanatory. Right now I'm trying to comment about everything I do on the screen, but in that content, in the work with me content, I will be focused, and occasionally I will check the chat, or occasionally I will make comments on what I do, but otherwise it will be a non-commentary documentary of my work, and I will build projects there as well. For example, one of the projects I want to build is, it doesn't have to lead to anything, but over the weekend we had a national election in Turkey, and it looks like after participating in countless elections for more than 50 years, 60 years or whatever, political parties still doesn't have the minimum level of organization or technical infrastructure, technical capital to collect data from the field and present it, analyze it, report it in a meaningful way in real time. And in today's technologies, with today's technologies, it should be a walk in the park. But somehow multi-billion-dollar organizations can't do it. So anyway, I am not saying I will build a full-fledged consumer-ready or production-grade application, but I want to build something. It will be a kind of a exercise for me. I want to build a thing where in an ideally decentralized vote or information collection and processing application, something like that, specific to this voting system, whatever. So there is that, and we also have this ChatGPT clone, and I want to continue studying, educating myself on game development. So these are three venues, three lanes that I will be keeping myself busy. And as I said, I want to spend more time on building this channel, building these contents, building the credibility and accountability on my personal brand. So that is that. Thank you very much. I enjoy doing this. I'm glad that I decided and built the courage to do this. I believe it will lead to good things. It will lead to beautiful times. Until then, and along the way, thanks for joining. I will see you soon. Take care.